Why, hello there. Greetings and welcome to a small Let's Play of a game called yearned 2, Prosecutor's Path. I'm the Divine Path of Sparkleborn Princess, if you prefer, and it's very nice to meet all of you. So, this is the second installment in the It's Attorney investigation series. I've actually played this first episode, although I haven't played the rest of the game, so from the second episode on, the game will be completely untouched territory. Well, very nearly anyway. Just so you know. But if you would like to see my voice acting prowess and occasional floundering, as well as just general have the whole of the game on my playthrough, then feel free to keep watching. If you recall, the events of this game take place 2 weeks of the previous game, which is kind of really soon. Poor Miles. He has to deal with one case after another. Oh well, without further ado, let's begin the first episode, Turnabout Target. There it is! We can see it! It's the emissary of peace from the east. The President's private plane is arriving at Gourd Lake. Gosh. Alright. Let's see. Can you hear it? The cheers of the crowd. Welcome, Chancellor Republic. Welcome, Mr. President. Mr. President, this way, please. Your audience awaits.
My dear friends, there's a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. This was possible thanks to your country's prosecutor's office. From the bottom of my heart, I convey to them my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare, here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
Bang.
Hurry, contact the prosecutor's office. We need that man, Miles Edgeworth. If there's anyone who can solve this case, it's him.
Gosh. Alright. Probably not the best hour to be testing my voice, but alright. I mean, not that it's much, but still, it's evening. And it's winter. Oh well. On that though, I can totally hear all of my very snaky, slithery S's and other breathy sounds through my own headset. So that's great. Oh well. Let's begin. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. Must have reached every corner of the world by now. An assassination attempt on the President of the Republic of Tianfa. It's slightly disconcerting. Oh well. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival... How comes you?
Mr. Edgeworth!
Yay! La 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 la.
We've been waiting for you, sir.
This man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct to assist. He's a detective with the local precinct to assist me in all cases under my jurisdiction. What is the president's current condition?
I'm still not sure, sir. The paramedics just entered his plane a few moments ago.
I see. I hope it's nothing too serious. Very well, detective. Please show me around the crime scene.
Roger that, sir.
So, I love that track so much. Hey, mister! Just a minute! I'm begging ya! What's this? Mister! You're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? right? Could I ask you a little something real quick? I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective.
Hey! Wait!
Oh, sorry. That's Nicole. Sorry. Hey, wait, Mr. Prosecutor.
Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth! Wait for me, sir!
Gosh, that was bad. Now then, detective, care to fill me in on the details?
Basically, the whole thing happened here in Gold Lake Park.
It's really hard to assume an American accent, but let's try.
There was a big welcoming event for the President of the Republic of Chengfa.
Gotta edit that out. The President of Chengfa, Dezhong Huang. As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit.
It rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. He came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, bang! A gunshot! At least I think it was.
You think?
It is, I was got here as well, so I don't know all the details, sir.
So you were also called here on short notice?
Yup. And it was supposed to be my day off.
And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office, preparing a case for trial.
The Chief Prosecutor asked me for you personally, sir.
The Chief Prosecutor?
The Chief Prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. Apparently the Chief called out right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edward. He's the only one who can solve this case, he said.
I see. So that's what happened.
After incident, we sealed off the park right away.
Which means the assassin is still in the park.
An assassin in this crowd. This could get dangerous, sir.
If there is another incident, these civilians could get in harm's way. This is a race against time. Let's begin our investigation. First,
we investigate the crime scene regardless of information.
Precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun. Even with such tight security, the president was fired at during the speech. This is something I'll have to keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe, where was security at the time of the gunfire?
The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to them, sir?
Gosh. To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them. What do you want? You are the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech? The president had 2 less men by his side. The rest were stationed near the stage area. They are professionals. They constantly keep our eyes on the crowd, scanning over any signs of suspicious activity. I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people to examine anything suspicious, in order to collect the remaining piece of information from the scene of the crime. I see. Excuse me. I see. So that's how you read up your info. So, what did I do with all that info after it's squared away? Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! Tell me how, please?
After gathering some piece of information, we try to find the connections between them.
Detective? Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud. What's this about finding connections?
You connect 2 pieces of information that share a link. That's Mr. Edward's specialty. It's called logic, pal.
Press the L button to use logic and the X button to connect my thoughts.
I should start by pressing the L button to use logic. Even under such tight security, the president was fired at during the speech. Not wait. Security was flawless. Any suspicious people would have been noticed. And so we reach at this conclusion. Yay! Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security, and they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime.
I expected nothing less from you, Mr. Edgeworth. We're brilliant logic, sir.
Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find the connection, you will begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing the leads together, the logic should flow. And yay!
Okay, let's start by examining everything we can.
To examine, I approach anything that looks suspicious and press the A button. And if I want to consult which gumshoe, I press the Y button. So let's see if I have any options. Nah, not gonna use gumshoe, as you know. For now. I don't think it yields any interesting conversation. Because it's not one of our other partners. Have you found any traces of the assassin? Nope, none at all, sir. No fingerprints or footprints of any kind. It's because everyone's touching everything and walking whenever they want. What? Detective, don't you think that was a bit out of line?
I agree, sir. I reported up and see that it shows on his next salary assessment.
Says you. What is he taking pictures of? The hammer of justice will be brought down upon all evil.
Looks like he's reading a speech notes on the floor, sir.
Guide to public speaking 3. Speak slowly and yell loudly with confidence, it says. I see, so that's how it's done. I guess I'll take another photo. I have an objection to his behavior at work. That's gonna be professional, yeah? A gun was fired during the president's speech.
I remember when I had to give a speech in grade school. What an awful day. What an awful...
Gosh. I'm sorry, this is really difficult. Awful day. What an awful day. Sorry, I'm not even English. I have that accent. Oh well.
Right in the middle of a speech, an earthquake broke out and shook the classroom, sir.
You're unbelievably lucky there. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not related to Maggie? That really is awful. I don't do well with earthquakes myself.
Huh? Are you listening to me? You're ignoring me, aren't you, sir?
Yes, don't you worry. Okay, we're gonna go here, yeah. Oh yeah, of course, it's this. This corner of the room. This is...
Yeah, I was surprised too. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely...
The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai, the warrior of Neo Tokyo. Neo Old Tokyo. A hero from the popular hero ground. Which we know, Edward adores. Popular with both children and adults, and has broad appeal.
Why would you use a Steel Samurai balloon at the welcoming event, sir?
Perhaps he was chosen as the hero to represent our country. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. There's an obvious stare. I wonder what this could be. It's a flag of the Republic of Qingfa. Its symbol appears to be a phoenix motif. This is...
What is it, sir?
Haven't you noticed? There's an unusual spot on this flag. Compared to the flag on the opposite side of the stage.
There's a speck of dirt on it. This flag is spotless, sir.
Yes, that is what the flag is supposed to look like. However, there's one spot on this flag that is out of place.
Where is it, sir? Please explain me so I can understand.
Explain to me. What a helpless man. I suppose I should point it out to him. Move the cursor to an unusual spot on the flag and press the X button to present it.
Take that!
There's an unusual hole in this flag. There's an unusual hole in this flag.
Ah, you're right.
Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole.
A bullet hole? The bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag.
Decorate to the right side of the stage. How's the bullet hole? Gosh, sorry.
Poor Still Somewhere balloon. It looks so miserable.
Indeed. What did it do to deserve such a fate?
According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon popped.
Did a bullet from the gun hit the Still Samurai balloon?
Maybe it was an assassination attempt on the Steel Samurai.
To desecrate the Still Samurai like this is a serious crime. Detective, you must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this.
Of course, sir.
Sorry. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if either of them are connected to each other. They must have, because the bullet must have gone through the balloon, through the flag and into the balloon. As a result of the gunshots, there is a bullet hole in the flag and a ruptured balloon.
That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir.
If we include a shot that hits the president, it's possible that 3 shots were fired in total. No, it's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured by the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots. Now then, let's continue the investigation.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know?
I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is that woman?
Well, I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too.
Hey! Please, I'm begging you!
In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness. It can't be helped. Let's try talking to her.
Ah, Mr. Prosecutor. Name's Nicole Swift. Just between you and me, this case has gotta be my exclusive scoop.
Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you witnessed during,
How's your investigation coming along? Coming along? Y'all got a suspect yet? Where'd you get the frilly doohickey around your neck?
Could you please stop talking for a moment? I will be the one asking the questions.
What is this? What is this, an interrogation? I reckoned I was gonna get myself an interview. Ah, gosh. I'm not usually that bad with sounding accents.
I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw?
Well, I guess. I ain't tell you nothing. I ain't tell you nothing.
What?
My life depends on info. I ain't giving up that easily.
Don't be selfish, pal. Would you please cooperate with us?
Selfish? If you ain't gonna share no info with me, then I'm gonna get it from elsewhere.
Wait a minute, pal.
If that way, are you gonna give me what I want? What I want? If not, adios, amigos.
She won't budge. We're at stalemate here. Here.
A stalemate? I wonder about that.
What do you mean, sir?
As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent? There are many tactics available on the chessboard.
Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers.
Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there's always an opening. Observe as I break down her defense with my words. And now introduced to, yeah, this is the real sign. In order to get her to talk, I'll need to use the right strategy. So, now introduced to, one of the new mechanics, at least the one mechanic that I know so far. The logic chess. I'm sure it's going to explain it in a little bit, but essentially it's how we get interviewees, witnesses to talk when we lack the necessary evidence to compel them. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay one step ahead of my opponent. Now then, let's analyze the situation. Angela, give me some info. My trap's sealed shut. Trap's sealed shut. She has her guard up, but this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient. I need to pay attention to the time limit. I must not be careless with my words. When my opponent becomes agitated or aggressive, I told you I ain't talking! You're stubborn as a mule! For example, during times like this, I should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. First, I should ask about her identity. So it's a sort of strategic, tactical manipulation, getting them to slip up and give me some weapons that I can use to break their guard, to compel them to reveal more about what I'd like to learn. Thus, now, let us begin. Let us begin. Logic chess begin. First, could you tell me your occupation? No way! If I told you, then you might get the wrong idea. The wrong idea? In other words, it's a job that you cannot tell others about? I never say that. I am the kind of suspicious person. Let's wait and see. And by the way, picking wrong options generally seem to not yield anything but the phrase, haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered, and then something that's incredibly ineffectual. I'm just your run-of-the-mill model citizen. Please excuse my rudeness. I do not mean to offend you. I may not know the details of your job, but I'm sure that it's a reputable one. Eh? Well, you might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done any major articles yet. That was your opening, Miles. I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance? Dagnabbit! That's right. Right. I'm an investigative reporter. A bona fide up-and-coming news journalist. I see. A reporter. She may already have some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning. This is where the real battle begins. I'll need to draw out even more information from her. Let's be more general first. You said that you are a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material? If you want to know that bad, give me some info first. No, you first. Show me what you gathered. Honestly, Betsy, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. I misremembered then. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Were you present at the time the incident occurred? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. How about some of that info you promised me? No, ladies first, I insist. I told you my trap's still shut. You ain't getting my info that easily. I'm gonna wait and see. This is my livelihood here. Here, please. I'm begging you. If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger.
I'm a pro after all. After all, a few gunshots. Don't scare me.
I'll admit, you are dedicated to your job. However, you still have much to learn. The fact that you heard the gunshots clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something.
Busted again. I just happened to be here, covering the speech, and that's when it all went south. That's all. I swear, I ain't saying another word.
So she was here to write an article about her speech. She should still have the material she gathered for her article. This could be a useful clue.
Oh well.
Let me try using that clue. Are you telling me that you came here to gather materials and you left empty-handed? You should still have the materials you collected with you.
Please. Darn tootin', I'm a pro. I collected with my own 2 feet. That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight.
As a prosecutor in charge of the case, I am making a serious plea for your cooperation.
Don't you mess with me. I ain't handed over and that's final. Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor.
Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it?
Ah, so you're finally getting it?
How was your job performance then?
Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape recorder, I always carry it by my side.
I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be, then it would be unnatural for you to not have collected any news materials. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding this case.
Doggone it! There goes my exclusive scoop. That's right. I have it on my tape recorder. All information I have recorded from my article is right here. Right here.
Checkmate.
Gosh.
This will be my third.
Gosh, that's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. Before I knew it, you don't have it shattering like a chipmunk.
Let me hear what you have on the tape recorder. If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots.
Fine, but I won't let you have it for free. Other than my mentor, you're the only person to push me this far. In other words, you're gonna be my second mentor. Yep, that's how it's gonna be.
I see. It's kind of like a second home, sir.
And I got one more request. A 24-hour exclusive interview. Please, Mr. Prosecutor. This is my first and final request as your apprentice.
This is difficult to accept, but unless I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. 24 hours is out of the question, but I will grant you an interview after we solve this case.
What about being my second mentor?
Also out of the question.
Oh, don't be so ordinary. Well, I guess you take what you get. That's all for the sake of my next group. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage. Gosh, that's hard.
Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me.
Not gonna cover this again, but friends, yeah.
I see. This was the president's speech.
president passionately addresses the crowd. The president passionately addresses the crowd. I forgot that she's caught doing commentary. As a flagrant rumors flying around about a recent decline in its approval ratings. This was my own commentary. I tried to create the feeling of actually being there. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased about the last incident has been resolved. Well, of course. It's a great honor for us as well. What voice is this? Those were the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other. Where have I heard this voice before? I know which was this, I'm just not gonna do it right now. Oh, the gunshot's coming up. The prisoner raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch.
However, the battle is still not over. The hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
Gosh. What in tarnation? Whoa. Very seldom though. It seems that 2 shots were fired. And what do you reckon? And what do you reckon? It's quite simple really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight path. 2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Do you understand now? The location of perpetrator who fired the gun? The bullet that struck both the flag and the balloon was fired from here. And that's right here. By connecting the bullet marks to the flag and the balloon, we learn the bullet's trajectory. It's likely that the bullet was fired from the left side of the audience. Area.
Just what I expect from Mr. Edgeworth.
Detective Gumshoe, I would like to investigate the left side of the audience area.
Yes, sir. Wait, you mean we have to move all these people?
Yes, there's no time. We could be losing vital evidence for every second we let slip by. We must hurry.
Yes, sir.
Mentor number 2! Hey, mentor number 2! Miss Switch, I assume you're addressing me? Of course, mentor number 2. It's my time to shine. I'm an expert at crowd dispersal. Light on the torches, release the hounds, and run them down! Damn. I appreciate your help, but please do not use those methods. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that decision. I hear ya. I'll try to keep that in mind, mentor. I mean, Mr. Prosecutor. I really like Nicole, by the way. I really do. I'd like to see more of her. I want to like this because she's fun. She's a fun personality. Oh well.
Mr. Edgeworth, we're ready to begin the investigation, sir. Miss Swift here was all over the crowd helping us round them up, sir.
This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing compared to my first mentor mob wranglings. That's a lot of silliness right there. Shenanigans. This ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills. First mentor's mob wrangling skills. She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Miss Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes to be covered with mud. I'll take care of the cleaning bill if you like. Eh? Oh, you're talking about my parka? Don't you worry your fancy little head about it. It's reversible, so I can just flip around later and as good as new. That won't do much for mud stains, though.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation, sir.
The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene. I have some traces of the criminal still left behind. And guess who's back there? Look who it is. This is.
This is a terrible incident indeed, Mr. Edgeworth.
Who is this man again?
I, Winston Payne, am willing to assist you as a prosecutor.
He's the prosecutor? Why did you come here today?
I accompany the chief prosecutor.
His voice sounds like the one I heard on the tape earlier. Was he one of the men standing in front of the Swift? And where is the chief now?
The chief is a busy man. He had a special permission to leave the premises.
The chief called me out and then left by himself. I'm not completely satisfied with this. I also like that he has his own de facto theme. It's pretty fun. Nothing significant around, but there's this. And this is significant.
You'll need to go to the garbage? Your prosecutor's got a tough job.
Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir.
So it's the detective's job to go through the trash. Prosecutors don't want to dirty their hands.
Let's see. Hope I find something good.
The detective seems to be a little too eager about searching through the trash.
This is a winning popsicle stick.
Detective! Detective!
Sorry, sir.
Let's see, something related to the case.
Look what I found, sir.
Yes, good work. Let's have a closer look. I'll interview this object from wearing samples to uncover the truth hidden within.
Yes, sir. Let's give them word and let's spin the evidence around and around.
Hold the R button to use the D-pad to rotate the object to it. Hold the R button and use the D-pad to rotate the object to the side viewing angle. Yada, 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 yada. I know these instructions. So it's all about just opening this thing. And look here! It's a document of some sort. Of course, that's the first thing you notice, not the barrel of a gun, or else not the barrel, but the gun in general. Let's see. President security detail?
These are plans of personal security, sir.
It depicts the security layout.
The bodyguards' names are written on here too.
Looking at nicely. The bodyguards are not from the Republic of Qingfa.
It seems that the president hired a local security firm.
Hired. Hello. Almost.
Also, needs to be more.
Gosh. I thought it was bad. By the way, testing. Yeah. It wasn't right.
Good to know.
No. At least I think it does, because I can hear my own voice still. Why didn't you use the police force of Qingfa?
You wanna know the reason? There's another big scoop.
Do you know something about it?
I was just at the Qingfa embassy the other day, fixing to get me some news materials. That's when I heard. It sounds like the president's got plenty of enemies. He also don't get along too well with the top brass of the Qingfa police.
I see. He doesn't even trust the people of his own country. This could be related to that assassination attempt. How suspicious.
But why would this document be in the bag?
That is strange indeed. It concerns the safety of the president. Normally it will be under tight security.
This bag. There's something else in it, sir.
Hmm.
This is...
It's a gun, sir! Mr. Edgeworth! Could this bag have belonged to the...
Indeed. It is possible that the assassin may have thrown it away. It is possible that that assassin may have thrown it away. It's a revolver. Something like this would be in a place like this. Is this the work of a professional assassin?
You must have used that document to carry out the crime, sir!
Gosh, this revolver. I will need to take a closer look at it. There's one pertinent thing right here, and that is, as you can tell, no, come on, this would be the grip. I've held the grip of several guns in the past, but it's never been a very pleasant feeling. This is what I meant. This gun fired 2 volts? That matches the number of gunshots heard.
This must be the murder weapon, sir!
Yeah, I'll check that out. Yada 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 yada. There's something else that was in this video first place. Oh yeah. This is a laser pointer.
It's an implement you attach your gun to help you aim with the laser, sir. Just be it pressed here, and... It's a firing red laser, sir!
Did the assassin use this laser pointer to... Did the assassin use this laser pointer to target the president?
This baggage provides us lots of useful evidence. Dumpster diving really paid off, sir.
Good work, Detective. I have one more request. Please tell the forensics team to check the gun and the bag for fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
If we can obtain fingerprints, it will be a huge breakthrough in our investigation.
I got the results back, sir.
That was fast.
Of course, I made them double time it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any fingerprints, sir.
Are you certain you did a thorough search?
Of course, we counted every inch. We then took out the bullets and examined them, sir.
As expected. This won't be easy. So, yeah, that was a bit of sounds from me. Sorry about that. I just feel like a voice item. So I'm just gonna get through this for now. For now. Lovely, you betcha. Oh wait, let's really again actually, because that's what I don't actually think I did check this out. Now that I think about it, given that on my first attempt I figured I was going to replay the case. Never mind, I'm being silly. Did you come here to uncover the welcoming bench? You betcha! You betcha! I wouldn't have missed it for the world. What time did the event start? It started after the rain stopped pouring, and been raining all morning long. The president's plane got here at 1:45 p.m. Then, the president began his speech around 2 p.m. When did the shooting occur? That's quite a accurate, detailed timeline. I reckon it happened somewhere around 2:20 p.m. It occurred about 20 minutes after the speech began. Yup, it was right then. The sound of gunshots ripped through the air, and the poor old president collapsed on stage. And that's why I went down. On March 25th, 2:25 p.m. at Gold Lake Park. What was that all of a sudden? Oh, Dad? I was just recording some notes. I saw my report. If I think of something good, I'd take note of it right away. You didn't often get the chance to cover a presidential assassination. Then make it dramatic and heart-wrenching. I'm gonna write me one action-packed article. For the president actually collapsing stage.
The bodyguards escorted him onto the plane, sir.
You'll have to pardon my embellishments. Sometimes I got a little carried away. It seems that it would be best if I took this woman's testimony with a grain of salt. Well now, I guess you could call me a reporter. It just sounds different when somebody else calls you that. Reporter Nicole Swift. Yep, got a nice ring to it. Just to be clear, you are an actual reporter, correct? In training. Then how many articles have you written so far? Oh yeah, you mean like actual published works? Not at the moment. Yeah, you still call yourself a reporter? Well, this case is gonna be put in the spotlight. I don't capture the whole entire speech perfectly. No bloopers at all. At all. With this mic and this tape recorder, I'm gonna be a shining star in the broadcast world, just like my mentor. Gosh. So, Mr. Prosecutor, how do you know my mentor? You're the one who brought up the subject. I may have said something like that. As a reporter, you should take responsibility for your words. But my mentor always tells me a reporter should always leak information freely. What's a public nuisance? She told me that when she gave me this here tape recorder. Get out there and record all the scandalous scoops you can get. To create smoke where there's no fire. I am amazed you call yourself a reporter. I don't start the fires. I just stain out the smoke. As far as and as bad as I can. Isn't that what I just said? I like Nicole. I really do. And Nicole, not entirely positive. Let's do the cameraman. You are with your television crew, are you not? Oh, that's right, but so you must have recorded the speech. I'd like to see the footage. Yeah, about that. That will be difficult.
What was that, pal? It's a duty as a citizen to cooperate with the investigation.
After the incident, guess not on the TV camera in the panic. All footage was lost. If there was any footage left, it could have been vital evidence.
Yeah, it's too bad, sir.
Guess it is. What was that? Looks like you're already in a jam, Mr. Edgeworth. That voice. Okay. Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth. The hero of justice, Kay Faraday, is here to save the day. Hero. I guess you wouldn't refer to yourself as a heroine. So, have you given up on this great thief business yet? Nope, I haven't stopped. I'm just on vacation. I'm still in training to become the second Yatagarasu. About 2 weeks ago, this girl became involved in one of my cases. It's also fun. Wonder if we're going to be seeing Little Thief in the future episodes. I'll be interested. The mysterious phantom thief, the Yatagarasu. The case of a gentleman thief who steals the truth for the sake of justice. This girl is the successor of the great thief. If you need to take a locker on tightrope, leave it to me! But since I'm still in training, I haven't actually stolen anything yet. Hey, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I want to join the festivities! She doesn't seem to have a fondness for these kind of events. Afterwards, I thought I'd come meet up with you guys.
Well, we're glad to see you. You look like you've been doing well, pal.
It's been a while, Gummy. I'm glad you're well too. Karen, you said earlier that you could help me out. Please don't be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. I took a photo that captures the exact moment of the crime. I see. Could you show it to us at once? The same as usual, I see. Can't you act a little surprised? Yeah, the prosecutor is always in a sour mood. You even got annoyed when I called him my second mentor. Oh, by the way, I'm Nicole Swift, up-and-coming investigative reporter. Nice to meet you, Nicole. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth really Mr. Ed was really, vital chatter. Can you please just show us the photo? Fine. Here. This is the photo I took right at the moment of the gunshot. It was awful. Everyone in the audience was running in a panic. This photo depicts a president and his 2 bodyguards. Judging from the names written on the security plan, these 2 must be Rook and Knightley. Forget the names. Look at their designs. Oh well. What is this? Thank you. Okay. This will be a very important clue. Oh, you got the sharp look in your eyes. Do you find something, Mr. Prosecutor? In this photo, there's a contradiction. This photo? I don't see nothing. If you don't understand, then I'll show you. The scene captured in the photo and the evidence I have on hand. By comparing the 2, I find the contradiction. It's time for my detective skills to come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. And that's right here. Yeah. Once I've found the contradiction, I press the X button with conviction. Then I present the evidence that can contradict the spot. And that, I want to say, is the bullet trajectory. No, I was wrong. Screw me. The spot clearly contradicts the evidence.
I don't really see the connection, but...
You still don't see? There's definitely a contradiction.
Mr. Edworth, when you're wrong, you should just admit it.
I couldn't have been wrong. Just wait, I'll show you proof. I'll show you proof. First, I have to run this funnel. I know, I screwed up. I played this before and I screwed up. But I don't remember, especially... I didn't remember exactly what. Evidence pertains to that. I know it's wrong. Oh no, I remember it's this. Because I'm silly, I'm thinking too far ahead. Miss Swift, this new photo contains a photograph of the president. I'd like you to compare it with the photo painted on the scene. What do you mean? Me? Oh, that's right. There's something on the president's forehead that wasn't there before.
Is that a mole?
Sure looks like a red mole. That's foolish. It's hard to believe that the mole will pop out of thin air like that.
Maybe that bug pigeons there.
Nato, I thought you were gone for something. I thought it was just an itty-bitty bug bite. You were talking with such a serious look on your face. I was getting all excited. Sorry about that. The way to the truth always begins with small contradictions. Oh, that's a great way of putting it. I'll be using that for my article. The problem here is this. An easy way to explain it away. Guess what? Laser pointer. I've solved the mystery of the red mole.
Yeah? You mean it's not a bug bite, sir?
It's nothing like a bug bite or an itchy rash. This is the light from a laser pointer.
You mean the gun was aimed at the president's forehead?
And right after that, a second gunshot was heard.
That's certainly more than just an itch, sir.
Indeed, I'm concerned with the president's well-being. It's become more and more likely that this gun was the weapon used in the attack.
Then why did the criminal use a laser pointer, sir?
That's right. They would have had a beam of light shining on their hands. Pew, 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 pew. Way too conspicuous. And if you fall across the laser, you will find who fired a shot.
That's not good at all.
Oh yeah. I also took some other photos. Maybe the light from the laser pointer was captured on those. It's a long shot, but there may be a chance. Okay? okay? Would you show us those photos? Coming right up! But that's something we have to do another time. This is starting to get a bit long. But yeah, this is really fun to do now. So, we should meet again in another game perhaps. Until then, humans, fairies, and yokai.